In this video, you are going to see a conceptual problem related to collision. Okay, and this type of questions are important for a student who is preparing for NEET or medical or any engineering exam. Okay, so let's try these questions. Okay, if you want to try it, just pause the video and do it. Okay, so I am going to start the questions by reading it. A ball starts at an initial height 1.5 meters above the ground. Each time the ball bounces, it reaches 80% of the previous height. Which of the following accurately reflects the total distance the ball has bounced till 5 bounces? Please only consider the distance when the ball is traveling downward. Okay. So this question is simple, correct? So before going through option, first try to do it. Okay, so let this is 1.5 meter height and this is the ball. So when it go downward, it means in first bounce it go downward till 1.5 meter. Now it will go upward. Okay, and 0.8 times of the previous height. So this will be the new height. Then it will go again downward. This will be the first bounce, this will be second bounce. Similarly in the third bounce, you can say that it will go just 1.5 into 0.8 into 0.8 times, correct? Because it is 80%. Now it will again come down. So this will again go up, and in this time it will go till 0.8 into 0.8 into 0.8, correct? And this will be till fourth bounce. This will be fourth bounce, right? So this will be the fourth bounce. Again in the fifth bounce, before fifth bounce, it will again rise a height till 1.5 into 0.8 to the power 4, correct? And again it will go down. So till fifth bounce we have to count this height. This, okay, I mark with the another color, this height. Okay, so this height, this height, this height, and this height. So you can see a pattern every time, like in the till the first bounce it have traveled the distance at like h1 is till the first bounce, right? Till the first bounce it is 1.5 meter. H2 till the second bounce it will travel 1.5 into 0.8 meter. Similarly H3 1.5 into 0.8 square meter. So it is like geometric progression. You have studied it in maths. Okay, here A equals to 1.5 meter and ratio is 0.8. So in this question we have to find till fifth bounce, only till fifth bounce, and till first bounce it is this. So till fifth bounce it means you have to summation of h1 and hi, I equals to 1 to I equals to 5, correct? So in this question they haven't given the answer in this term. So you have to think, now you have to think this in these terms in which the options are given, correct? So you can see here there will be total 5 terms. So in each case there are 5 terms, but h1 will be 1.5. So put k equals to 0, it will be like 0, it will become 1.5. So it is correct. Okay, it is matching. This doesn't match, this doesn't match. And see here k equals to 1, but initially it will be 1.5, but if you put k equals to 1, it will be 1.5 into 10 to the power 8, which is second term. So the answer here will be A. Okay, so answer here will be A. You can even write this in that form. Okay, so here hi is actually 1.5 into 0.8 times I minus 1. So you can say that k equals to I minus 1. Correct? So use it. So k equals to I minus 1. So here it become hi, which is 1.5 into 0.8 times I minus 1. And here it is I minus 1 to 5. So now replace I with k plus 1. I equals to k plus 1. Correct? So replace I with k plus 1. So this limit will be I becomes now for k equals to 1, I becomes 0 to 4, and this become 1.5 into 0.8, and you know I minus 1 is now k. Correct? So the option is given in this term. Correct? The A option is in this term. So the answer will be A. Now what happen if they extend this question and they have asked total downward distance till ball stops. So you know hi or hk, whatever you can write. So hi, here it is 1.5 into 0.8 to the power I minus 1. Okay, you have just written in the initial formula, just in the previous section. So you have to just summation of GP. So here A, first term is 1.5, ratio is 0.8, and it will bounce back infinite times. Okay, so do a GP sum. You know the sum of GP is A into 1 minus R to the power n divided by 1 minus R, sum of GP. Sum of terms in GP. So it will be 1.5 into 1 minus 0.8 to the power n. Here n is the total number of terms. Okay, here it will become 0.8. So you know the total number of terms is infinite, so it will become 0 as it is less than 1. 0.8 is less than 1, so it will become 1.5 divided by 0.2. So now it will be 15 by 2, that is 7.5 meter. So the ball will travel total downward direction 7.5 meter. Okay, is it clear? So they can ask multiple question in a different way. Okay, so usually read the question very carefully. Okay, what they have asked. Okay, thanks. I hope you understand it. If not, mention in the comment where you miss it and what you didn't understand. I will try to make it clear next time. Okay, and if you have more doubt or any doubt, you can ask that on www.jnveduhub.in. Okay, bye, all the best.